Today's Diamond and Pearl / Platinum Day, and part like, am I up to, I think I'm up to 40 something maybe with this, of my 2,575 pack booster opening. I'll be going at it with this Majestic Dawn series box. So I was told to go for a Leafeon in this set. So yeah, pretty sure Leafeon Level X was told to do this by AceBlade258, so pretty sure he's talking about Leafeon Level X. And, but Darkrai is also so cool. That was actually my Halloween costume last year. If I could break into this. Okay, there we go. I'll say, well, if I can't break open into the plastic, we may be not doing an opening. All I'd be doing is stopping the video, using some scissors to slash through this thing, and then we'd be going at it. Alright, so, looks like, let's go ahead and adjust the camera a bit, get things all nice and centered. Looks like either one of the packs I started art with is gonna be is that a Garchomp or is that just a Gabite? I feel like both of them look very similar, but it's probably a Garchomp because why would you have a Gabite? Yeah, if I'm wrong, oh well, someone will correct me, as everyone so loves to do. And I'm pretty sure the order is 3 and 2. Let me just double check that. Yeah, 3, 2. So, Helix Fossil, Eevee, the Call for Family Eevee. Oh, such unwanted everyone loved that Eevee. Pikachu, Combee, Veneeri, Old Amber, Monferno, and Ambipom. My reverse is Health Energy. And I really don't remember Health Energy. That's it. When you attach it to a Pokemon, you remove 1 damage counter from that Pokemon. That isn't really helpful. My rare is nice. Now, if I have no clue if I'm saying this right or not, Fion? Yeah. And I was actually zooming in, or looking at it closer to see if, I could see what that thing was. But, yeah, I don't know. Fion? I'm gonna go with Fion. We'll go with an Empoleon pack this time. So, 3, 2. Let me get some of these loose packs out of the way. Spearow, Burmy Sandy Cloak, Energy Search, Eevee, Piplup, Prinplup, Quick Ball, and Staravia. Did I have any? Yes, I did. I need to like to sort out at least my trainers as I go along. Be a little less sorting later on. My reverse is a Dome Fossil. And as you can tell, I'm kind of doing more of a zoomed in approach, so hopefully I don't, I've been in such a, I have to adjust my opening style just a little bit as far as distance of my hands and arms, you know, such from the table, so that may take me a little bit to get adjusted to. My rare? Hey, another holo, Rotom holo. Very cool. So let's take a pack from the left side now. 1, 2. Apom, Drifloon, Shellos East, Munchlax, Pikachu, Warp Point, Scyther, oh, such a cool looking guard, and Staravia. My reverse is a Super Scoop Up, which, hey, is still tournament legal. So all my reverses have been trainers, or energy, but like not Pokemon. And my rare? Oh, Scizor. Really cool looking card. And well, not everyone, but Scizor is a very popular Pokemon. So it's a nice first rare to have. Honestly, that Scizor I think is probably cooler than the Fion and Rotom holos. But that's just my opinion. Dome Fossil, Starly, Drifloon, Burmy Sandy Cloak, Electrike, Ambipom, and Raichu and Quick Ball. So I thought Raichu was actually the last card of the pack. I was quite mistaken. My reverse, Oh, yeah, that's a rare. Rare Kabutops. And my actual rare is a Plusle. So I kind of announced this in the video yesterday. I'm going to try and speed up some of my openings to try and get them back under the 30-minute mark. I've been rambling too much, and I'm rambling now, but I've been going, I think, opening them a little slow, and they've been hitting like the 40-minute mark on some. Figure I need to stop that. 30 minutes is reasonable, 40 minutes is a bit much, I think. Hippopotas, Energy Search, Starly, Shellos East, Jingling, Mom's Kindness, Raichu, and Mothom. I'll still probably stop every now and then and make some random comment on cards, but hey, that's why you watch my videos, right? Random comments. My reverse is a Starly, and my rare, oh, Palkia Holo. So the cool thing about these holos is that not only is like the picture obviously hollow and cool looking, but if you look very closely at the rest of the card, you can see some like additional hollow throughout the picture, throughout the rest of the card. That's yeah, it's just a little bit different. And some of these Pokemon are holding items. And this one, Lustrous Orb, if a Pokemon has weakness to water, Palkia does 20 more damage. So that's kind of a, yeah, they're kind of like abilities now, whereas, Poke Bodies and Poke Powers, there were cards and, like Power Spray, for Poke Powers, and some cards, that, prevented Poke Bodies. So the item holding was kind of an interesting concept because I don't think there was any way to block that. Spearow, Piplup, Dome Fossil, Starly, Burmy Sandycloak, Prinplup, Health Energy, and Lickitung. My reverse is an Ambipom. And my rare, oh, Vaporeon. So, already hitting those evolutions. Oops. That one is the rare. That is, I believe, a common or uncommon. Let's see if I just messed that up. Omanite, Chimchar, Glameow, Chingling, Electric, Unknown... Oh, this is Unknown Q! Oh, so this was such an amazing card back when it was playable. Unknown Q, you put it on the bench, and then you could use it as a tool to attach it to another Pokemon to give it one less retreat cost. Kind of like a Sky Arrow, but only for individual Pokemon. So it wouldn't help out your opponent too. Dustball and Sudowoodo. My reverse is a Manaphy. And I think this is, yep, that is a rare. And my rare is a Jolteon. Very cool. Vaporeon and Jolteon in back-to-back packs. I don't think there's probably like 2 level X, I think, in Majestic Dawn. Because I think that's what the earlier level X series did have, like only, like a 2 per box thing. Some of the really early ones, I think it was just like 1, if that. Glameow, Combee, Stunky, Croagunk, Spearow, Monferno, Pachirisu, and Special Metal. My reverse is a Flareon, another rare. So we are really hitting the evolutions now. Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, and all of the original 3. My reverse is a Glaceon. So awesome. Keep them coming. Keep the evolutions coming. Because I know a guy, a Pokemon player and collector that's got a nice big evolutions list. And yeah, so the more I pull, hopefully the more I can trade or sell to him. Pikachu, Piplup, Energy Search, Eevee, Turtwig, Unknown Q. Oh, wish I had all those a long time ago. Health Energy and Staravia. My reverse is a Vaporeon. Excellent. Another rare Rev and another evolution. And my Rare. Hey, it's not an evolution, but it's an Aerodactyl and a rare that I haven't pulled yet. So, yeah. So happy with this box already. So many nice evolutions, some nice rare reverse evolutions. Now I just gotta start pulling some of the level X. Munchlax, Hippopotas, Piplup, Baneri, Burmy, Darkness Energy, Sudowoodo, and Super Scoop Up. My reverse is, no, that's just uncommon. Raichu, but it looks cool enough that it could be a rare. And my rare, Umbreon. Alright, evolutions. Come on. So, I think Majestic Dawn was a pretty big set as far as non-holo rares go, so I'm going to go ahead and just prepare for that and make a little more room on the table. So, we've pulled all the evolutions, but Leafeon, I think. Croagunk, Apom, Electric, Helix Fossil, Eevee, Lickitung, Call Energy. Oh, this is another amazing card. You attached it to a Pokemon, and it provides just a regular colorless energy, but the cool thing is that what you could do is, did it go on the bench or put the, yeah, if you wanted to, you could search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon, put them on your bench. This did end your turn, but this was a great card to have beginning of the game to go ahead and get stuff set up. Manectric. Reverse is Kangaskhan. One of my favorite old school Pokemon. And my rare, Leafeon. So wow, the last 4 out of 5 packs, no, I'm sorry, my rare pulls, the last 5 packs that I pulled a rare, 4 of them have been evolutions. Technically, the last 6 packs, 5 of them have been evolutions. You know, 1 was a holo with the Glaceon. So really, Aerodactyl's the only one that's really screwing things up. Chimchar. Hey, it's the other Eevees, so that's actually kind of cool that I've been pulling the Call for Family Eevees, the better Eevees. Not that you can play with them anymore, but still. Omanite, Turtwig, Spearow, Lickitung, Old Amber, and Mothim. My reverse is a Piplup. And my rare, Infernape. So hey, we had to have a break in the evolutions at some point. Because yeah, well, I still need the Flareon. I don't know if that's a holo or a non-holo rare. But I do have the reverse. Munchlax, Bronzor, Chimchar, Apom, Shellos East, Kangaskhan, Grotle, and Old Amber. My reverse is a Dustball. And my rare is a Toxicroak. Let's go ahead and packs are starting to fall over a little bit. Chingling, Eevee, Electrike, Combee, Apom, Warp Point, Scyther, and Staravia. My reverse is a Sudowoodo, and my rare is a Moltres Holo. Excellent! Very nice looking card. So, yeah, 3 of my 5 holos have been holos that I really like. Moltres, Glaceon, and Palkia. Rotom and Fion, they're okay, but yeah, the other ones, oh, so awesome. Helix Fossil, Eevee, Chimchar, Omanite, Chatot, Amapom, Dustball, and Sudowoodo. My reverse is a Kabuto. Just a common card, but I have not pulled a Kabuto yet. Very interesting. And my rare? Oh, there we go. Garchomp level X. First level X of the set. Very, very cool. I'm just quickly reading through some of its attacks. Because this is really one that I never saw play. Well, I saw once, it played once. Restore was pretty cool. You got to search your discard pile for a Pokemon as long as it wasn't a level X, put it on the bench, and you got to treat it as a basic. Then you got to attach as many as 3 energy from the discard pile to it. So you could use that in combination with a lot of cards. So something that was like a stage 2 Pokemon that was very difficult to get up, had to manually evolve it, even Rare Candy BTS, that's Broken Time Space, to try and speed things up. It was still, trying to get those things up and going was not easy. So having Garchomp, you do lose your attack for the turn, but to have a fully loaded stage 2 Pokemon on the bench with 3 energy, which is pretty much what most things needed, ready to go, turn after knocking it out, was really, really cool. Starly, Burmy, Chingling, Apom, Pikachu, Mothim, Call Energy. Fearow, my reverse, is a Minun, which is a rare. And my rare? Another Scizor. So there's the first duplicate of the box, but we're close to halfway, I think. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 packs in. So, 15 packs in, I'm sorry. So, kind of close to halfway. So that's to be expected for the duplicates. Combee, Helix Fossil, Apom, Drifloon, Shellos East, Prinplup, Health Energy, and Lickitung. My reverse is, hey, another rare Rev, Fion. And my rare is Unknown P. I don't even know what Unknown P does. Interesting. Poke Power. Once during your turn, if Unknown P is on your bench, you may put 1 damage counter on... Oh, never mind. On one of your Pokemon. I thought it said, like, one of your opponent's Pokemon, because that would be really cool. Because Crobat G was a big card in its time. Flash Bite just to put 10 more on. Sometimes that 1 extra 10 was all that you needed. So, yeah, if I had read that right, yeah. Putting it on your own Pokemon, not as useful. But if it had been on your opponent's Pokemon, oh man, load up the bench with Unknown Ps and 1 attacker. That's all you need. Starly, Burmy Sandycloak, Chingling, Apom, Pikachu, Scyther, Super Scoop Up, and Staravia. My reverse is a Croagunk. And my rare is Omastar. So nice, hitting a few more different or new non-holo rares. Piplup, Dome Fossil, Chatot, Kabuto, Turtwig, Scyther, Kangaskhan, and Fossil Excavator. My reverse is an Apom, and my rare, Darkrai Holo. Excellent! Oh, so cool. Darkness Shade was pretty awesome too, Poke Power, that puts your opponent to sleep. So that's a nice dollar. I feel like some of the other attacks are decent as well. Yeah, Dark Resolve is kind of cool. Does 40, but if your opponent is asleep, which pretty much you just made them asleep, unless they power sprayed you, you get to heal 40 from yourself. You do only have 80 HP, but you're a basic, so, back in that format, before you had these basic Pokemon that had 180 HP, that was pretty awesome. Hippopotas, Baneri, Turtwig, Dome Fossil, Apom, Ambipom, Quick Ball, and Manectric. My reverse, Articuno. I know that's a rare. Very cool. And my rare is a Torterra. So hey, another different one that we have not pulled yet. So doing a pretty good job actually so far of avoiding those duplicate pulls. Biggest thing is avoiding the duplicate holo pulls. Shellos East, Dome Fossil, Starly, Drifloon, Burmy Sandycloak, Manectric, Energy Restore, and Grottle. My reverse is an Omanite, and my rare is a Plusle. So, oh, I did hit the Plusle already. It was the Minun that I hit in reverse, but not as a regular. So, yeah, I got excited there for a minute thinking I had hit another different card. Glameow, Hippopotas, Energy Search, Starly, Shellos East, Prinplup, Mom's Kindness, and Raichu. My reverse is Mom's Kindness. Whoops, I didn't mean to put it over there. Put it in the reverse pile. And my rare, Vaporeon. So another evolution duplicate, but that's okay. Give me duplicate evolutions all day long, and I think I just knocked the camera, so let's knock it back there a little bit. If I can get this right, there. Yeah, give me duplicate evolutions all day long because there's always an abundance of evolution collectors out there, and I know one day I'll be able to trade or sell it away. Baneri, Burmy Sandycloak, Croagunk, Apom, Electrike, Kangaskhan, Pachirisu, and Pokeball. I think that's the first Pokeball. My rare, or my reverse, is not a rare, it's a Chimchar. And my rare is a Fion. So, yeah, this is a different Fion. There's a Holo Fion and a non-Holo Fion, and they're both different. So, yeah, threw me off there for a minute because the artwork is kind of similar. Like the Fion's kind of facing the same way, taking up about the same amount of space as the Holo Fion. So a little confusing. Drifloon, Kabuto, Spearow, Piplup, Dome Fossil, Unknown Q, excellent, Super Scoop Up, and Fearow. My reverse is a Glameow. And my rare, oh, Dialga Holo. So, this is kind of like similar to the Palkia Holo. It's little item, Adamant Orb. If the opponent's Pokemon is weak to you, you do 20 more. Shouldn't it be? I feel like it should be if the opponent's Pokemon is resistant to you, you do 20 more to help make up for that resistance. Otherwise, it's just, I mean, if you're already weak to metal, I'm coming at you, yeah, now I'm hitting you for even more than you thought after weakness. That's kind of a lot. Then again, they did have back then, you know, it wasn't just a ×2, it was, you know, sometimes just +20, so that did affect things a bit, I think. Helix Fossil, Baneri, Chingling, Piplup, Kabuto, Fearow, Darkness Energy, and Pachirisu. My reverse is a Fossil Excavator. My rare, nice, Kabutops Holo. Back-to-back Holos. I still can't get over this Holo on like the rest of the card. Because I was just talking to someone, but I believe it was their reverse Holos that had that kind of pattern all over the card. But it was in another set, I think, like Secret Wonders or something like that. It's a very interesting printing difference. Omanite, Turtwig, Spearow, Bronzor, Energy Search, Ambipom, Manectric, and Dawn Stadium. That's the first Dawn Stadium. My reverse is a Torterra rare. Excellent. And my rare, hey, a Manaphy Holo. So we're doing really good about not pulling duplicate Holos. And yeah, I realized there was probably a little jump in the video there. Did get to the end of the, my camera automatically cuts off after 24 minutes when I'm shooting on 1080, whatever you call it, the 1080 movie style. I don't even know what you call it. I'm not that techie. I just kind of play along. Drifloon, Kabuto, Spearow, Piplup, Dome Fossil, Fearow, Fossil Excavator, and Mothim. My reverse is Cresselia. I forgot about this one. This is probably one of my favorite Pokemon Holo. I think this is a Holo in this set. But it's a really cool looking Holo card. But also cool looking in reverse. And of course that's a rare. And hey, there's the Minun. So that's another non-Holo rare that I don't have yet. And that was the one that I pulled earlier and then thought I pulled the Minun. But it was actually a duplicate puzzle. Chimchar, Eevee, Turtwig, Croagunk, Glameow, Prinplup, Monferno, Energy Restore. My reverse is a Chingling. And my rare, Ah, there's the Flareon. I was wondering when we'd be hitting that. So, according to AceBlade258, I still need to hit that Leafeon level X. Munchlax, Omanite, Stunky, Eevee, Bronzor, Sudowoodo, Unknown Q, and Warp Point. My reverse is a Fearow, and my rare is another Unknown P. So, we're still not doing bad as far as duplicates go. 4 non-holo rares, and one of them is a Vaporeon, so really not bad at all. Eevee, Electrike, Aipom, Combee, Stunky, Dawn Stadium, Raichu, and Recover Energy. I don't think I've pulled many Recover Energy yet. My reverse is a Baniri, and my rare, hey, Powdon. I haven't pulled that one yet either. We've actually only got like 5 packs left, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the level X pull in a Majestic Dawn box is only 1. Croagunk, Chatot, Hippopotas, Stunky, Starly, Monferno, Dustball, and Lickitung. My reverse, Empoleon. That's a rare. And I feel like this is a non-holo rare, so that's another non-holo, if I'm right, that I need to pull. But I could be wrong, could be a holo. We'll find out at the end of the video. My rare is a Glaceon, and I haven't pulled a Glaceon yet, have I? No, I pulled a holo Glaceon that was completely different, so excellent. That's another one to go towards, well, to go into my mint collection. So, different non-holo. Or, different non-holo rare. There we go. Bronzor, Aipom, Kabuto, Chimchar, Chatot, Mom's Kindness, Grottle, and Special Metal. My reverse is a Grottle. And, oh, I thought that was kind of funny, actually. Yeah, Grottle being near the end of the pack both times. And my rare, Espeon! How did I forget about Espeon? Huh. But, excellent. Another one that I haven't pulled yet. I'm actually starting to run out of room in my, my pile of non-holo rares. So it looks like we still have 4 packs left, so we still have a good shot at pulling another level X. Pretty sure though that we're only gonna, if we do hit a second one, that will be it. There will not be a third. Chimchar, Omanite, Drifloon, Chatot, Turtwig, Raichu, Special Dark, and Grottle. My reverse, if I can pick it up, is a Drifloon. And my rare, Articuno holo. Excellent. Another really cool looking holo. Three and 2. Aipom, Chingling, Pikachu, Chimchar, Eevee, Mothim, Kangaskhan, and Recover Energy. My reverse is Electrike. And my rare, there's the Empoleon. So, yeah, that was my, I pulled that one in rare reverse, you know, not that long ago. Tipped me off that, hey, there is still another non-holo that you haven't pulled yet. But there it is. And I think at this point I've now pulled all the Eevee. Unless there's, yeah, I already pulled Umbreon, Umbreon, Espeon, Glaceon, Leafeon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon. I think I pulled all the non-holo Rev evolutions. I mean, non-holo rare. I think I said non-holo Rev. Helix Fossil, Eevee, Pikachu, Combee, Baniri, Call Energy, Fearow, and Pokeball. My reverse is Infernape, another rare. Yeah, because that was a non-holo rare before. We already pulled that. And my rare, Cresselia holo. So excellent. Like I said, this is one of my favorite holos in the set. Just the way the moon goes right there, and then the little beams. Yeah, I don't even know what to call the little wing things. And we are down to the last pack and we've only pulled one level X. So either the average ratio maybe is only one level X in a box, or we're about to have a really, really epic ending here. So let's see. Bronzor. Oops, hold on. I put a Pokeball in the wrong pile before. Okay, Bronzor, Energy Search, Munchlax, Hippopotas, Piplup, Pachirisu, Energy Restore, and Scyther. My last reverse is a Rotom, which is a rare, because that was my second holo pull. And here we go with the last rare of the box. Hey, okay, well, it's not a level X, but it's a different non-holo rare, a Bronzong. Have not pulled that, so I'm actually shocked. I thought for some reason Majestic Dawn would give you many more level X's than just one. However, the one that I did pull, Garchomp, is excellent. So let's go ahead and just sort all this out and show off the complete set. So here's what the complete Majestic Dawn set looks like. We've got, now the set is actually a little bit interesting because if you notice when I was pulling the holos, the holo effect was actually not limited to the actual card or the picture. It actually was kind of all over the card, and that's a different type of printing. It's not a fake or anything like that. I actually got just finished talking it over with another Poketuber who pretty much introduced me to this alternate printing style. So I'm not going to have as many cards up for trade from this set because that different print style is something I think I actually am going to collect. So, but this is what the complete set looks like, and I have put them all in sleeves for now. I'll probably swap them back out with the regular holos later. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to see, but you know, if you go back on some of the videos, it's very, very light, just kind of a sparkly effect all over the card rather than just the holo part, or the picture part. So non-holo rare, start there with Aerodactyl, and I think I did pull a complete non-holo rare set. Uncommon start with Ambipom, so yep, got all the rare Pokemon. Pretty sure I got a complete common and uncommon set, but we'll double check here. Yep, everything's complete. So these are the 4 level X's you could pull. Obviously, you only pulled one per box. I pulled the Garchomp. I will admit that Glaceon or Leafeon would have been cooler, but Porygon Z definitely below that. So I got a hit in the middle with the Garchomp pull. And then here are the reverses. And so everything in a sleeve is what I was able to pull. And a nice combination of rares, commons, and uncommons. And here we go with the end. So now let's go ahead and show all the stuff that I have for trade or sale. So not too much in the ultra rare section because the only ultra rare I pulled was the Garchomp level X. There's just not much as far as ultra rares in this set. But I do have a good number of mostly rares and rare reverses. So like I said, I don't have as many holos up for trade because I am collecting that alternate style. And so here's a good example because I do have some spare Cresselias. So I don't know if you can see how the whole card kind of glitters rather than just the holo portion. Those are the holos that I pulled. It's just an alternate print style. I think it's worth a little bit more, but not much. So yeah, it's just kind of a collector thing. So there's my holos, my spare holos, non-holo rare. And then we go with rare revs, more rare revs, and then common and uncommon revs sorted by type. And then the rev trainers and supporters with a few more Pokemon there on the back. So that's everything I have from Majestic Dawn available. Once list is on TheCatsMeowth.com, or I'm always willing to sell. Just send me an offer or PM me for a price. And that's it. Stay tuned for tomorrow, which is a surprise Friday.